Hi, people. It's your Negro with aptitude and host of the Blackboard, Mickey Lee. Welcome to another installment of Waste Not Wednesdays. Before we get into tonight's video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. For those of you new to my channel, the Blackboard, my mission is to provide you with education and empowerment so that you wind up on the right side of eternity. Waste Not Wednesdays is a series that focuses on preparation for your mind, body, and soul so that you are ready with the coming changes, not only to the United States, but all over the world. Those changes can be summarized in 3 key areas. The first is food shortages are already here and they will increase throughout the rest of 2020 and the subsequent years until there is actual famine in the United States. There are many reasons for this, such as the earth being off its axis and is no longer in the same relationship to the sun as it had been before. There is also the fact that the sun is going through a grand solar minimum, which means that the intensity or energy that the sun gives off is not the same as it was hundreds and hundreds of years ago. This affects not only the areas of the earth that are good for growing food, but it affects the seasons in which you have time to grow food as well. The second sweeping change, we are already experiencing a measure of it. Martial law is coming. It is my assertion that the current lockdown is basically a dress rehearsal for this martial law. Martial law will be used to control the population movement, primarily so that people cannot move from places with little food to places with more food. And just a heads up, the places that we normally think of as third world areas, such as Central and South America, or Africa, or even the Middle East, will become new food growing zones, and places we thought of as first world areas, such as the United States and Europe, will no longer be those growing zones. And so martial law will be intensified in order to keep people from moving from places with little food to more food. The third issue is that even though it may not seem like it, all of these events have been recorded and foretold in the Bible. Jesus is coming. Whether it takes a few more years, which is what I guess, or several more years, these are the facts. So Waste Not Wednesdays is designed to give you practical information that you can use to prepare your household so that you can feed yourself and your family and you are less reliant on the government. In searching for information that I thought would help, I came across a channel called the Homestead Heart. The Homestead Heart is a channel that follows a Black couple in Georgia as they set up their homestead, and it offers a lot of practical tips on how to preserve food, how to do small animal husbandry, and other things that we as Black folks used to know how to do, but we don't anymore. So we're going to check out an episode of Homestead Heart in which she is teaching how to store food, how to store rice for many, many years. I will place a link to the YouTube channel in the description box as well as in the comment section. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you find this content as useful as I did.
Welcome everybody, welcome back to Homestead Heart. So as you can see, I am storing my rice. I am putting my rice away, all right? Now, you saw that I was using a food grade 5-gallon bucket from the bakery department at Walmart. Okay? So, now, using these buckets, they really come in handy. They're not free. Walmart is going to try to make $1 on everything. You know, they used to give you these buckets, but now, you know, before they just throw them in the trash, they're going to charge you for them. And if you don't buy them, well, guess what they're going to do? Throw them in the dumpster. So, I know, that's pitiful, isn't it? I know. Anyway, I'm not going to go off on a rant about Walmart, okay? But anyway, I use these buckets to put my rice in. And you saw how I was doing my rice. I put 10 pounds of rice in. And then I put bay leaves in that. Alright, so the way I do this is, this bucket will hold 30 pounds of rice. I put 10 pounds of rice in. I put bay leaves on top. Then I added another 10 pounds. And then I just sprinkled some bay leaves on top. The bay leaves will help keep bugs and stuff out, okay? But I put bay leaves on top of that. I'm going to add the last 10 pounds. And then I'll put bay leaves on top of that, put the lid on, put some masking tape on, and write the date on it, okay? Now, that's 30 pounds of rice in this bucket. And that is simple. That's just basically how I store rice. It's not rocket science. It doesn't take a whole lot. You don't have to go out and buy Mylar bags to store rice. Some people will buy, get a 5-gallon bucket with a 5-gallon Mylar bag and some oxygen absorbers and put that in. But for rice, I've stored rice before, and I can honestly say I've had it stored for years this way without Mylar, and it was fine for years. I didn't have any bug issues or anything. It lasted for years, so thought I'd do another video to show you how easy it is to save your rice 30 pounds at a time. So you're talking about a 10-pound bag of rice, as you saw. This is just great value rice, 10-pound bag that you can get from your local Walmart, okay? And again, this bucket holds 30 pounds of rice, all right? So to quickly do this, all you need is 3 bags of these. This bag costed us $5, I believe, like 4 and some change. So $5 for a 10-pound bag of rice is $15 and $1 for the bucket. That's $16, and you have yourself your first food storage container filled with rice. I prefer parboiled. Some people like long grain. I don't do brown rice. If you're going to store brown rice, I mean, you really cannot store that for a long time. That rice will not last. And I'm going to tell you, you know, people can say things, you know, but me, I'm going to be the one to test it because I want to know. And true enough, it does not last long. You don't want to eat that. So, this is the last bag of rice. This is the last bag I'm about to dump into this container here. And I'm just going to show you how I do it one last time. And then you can run out and do this for yourself. This is a quick food storage solution. This is literally $16 for 30 pounds. Food stored that will stay in this bucket for years. Okay. Oh, and then the bay leaves. But I already got bay leaves. You can get bay leaves at Walmart for like $1 in their little great value container. And all you need is about 4 or 5 of them. You know me, I'm going to go overboard, of course, with the bay leaves because I got a ton of them. So I'm going to sprinkle a little extra just to make sure. So that's it. I'm going to show you one last time, and that's it, y'all. It's real easy to go ahead and start building your food supply. All right, y'all. Now I'm just going to put the lid on. Make sure it's sealed all the way around. There it is. Now, yeah. Now I have a 5-gallon bucket filled with my parboiled rice. That is one of our favorites. I have a lot of jasmine rice, but I have 50 pounds that I need to get in a container. So I'm telling you, it's just that easy. I'm gonna be honest with you all. You know, when we went to Sam's, 2 Walmarts, 2 Kroger's, and we were only able to find 6 bags of rice. Yeah, we got 3 from Walmart. And we got that from Sam's. They had a bin with this rice in it, and it was at the very bottom. And you notice how in the bin, just above it, they'll have more beans, more rice stacked up top and all of that. They didn't have any. Now, they actually had more than 3 bags in the bin, but there was somebody behind us who also wanted to get some. I think it was like 8 bags or so left, and we didn't want to take it all. So knowing that they were behind us, you know, we knew that that's why they were standing there. So we didn't want to get them all. So we got 3. And then when I look back, they picked up a couple themselves. So we didn't want to be, I guess, rude in a way and not be considerate, knowing that they were there. Now, if they hadn't been standing behind us, we probably would have got them all, you know. I mean, when you're walking through Sam's, it's a pretty big store, so you feel like if somebody wanted it, they would have got them, right? But knowing that they were right there, we were not going to take them all. We just wouldn't do that to anybody, because everybody is trying to prepare to feed their families just in case you have to shelter in place. All right? So look, y'all, don't wait. I mean, I'm trying to tell you, you know, without trying to scare anybody. Food is flying off the shelf here, even in Georgia. Food is flying off the shelf. Don't wait until the government says, we need you all to stay at home, and now you're trying to figure out how you're going to eat, how you're going to feed your babies. COVID-19 is no joke. Regardless of whether it came from bats or whether it's a biological weapon, the fact of the matter is here, and it's hurting people and destroying people's lives. So do what you can to prepare yourself. If you have to shelter in place, don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. All right? So that's going to do it, you all. Thank you all so much for watching Homestead Heart. If you haven't done so already, give the video a thumbs up. Please share this with everybody. This whole little series, share it with everybody. I really would appreciate that. You know, I want to, you know, just get the word out so people don't have to be afraid. So please go ahead and share the video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. So thank you all so much for watching Homestead Heart. Peace and blessings and prayers to each and every one of you and your families. We'll see you in the next video.
Thanks again for joining me on this episode of The Blackboard. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, take a moment and check out the information located in the description box. There are lots of links and information about other people that I watch who do excellent content to help empower you and educate you so that you wind up on the right side of eternity. We'll see you next time.